Hi, and welcome back to IELTS Success Myanmar. In our previous lesson, we learned the SEE technique: state, explain, and example. It's a simple but effective way to develop your ideas and can help you achieve a band 7 or higher. But what if you want your paragraphs to sound even more logical or coherent? What if you are aiming for band 8 or above? The good news is that you only need to add one more sentence. This gives us the P structure. The final sentence, the link, connects your supporting ideas back to your main point. It gives your paragraph a clear sense of direction and makes your argument feel complete. So let's see how P works. So what exactly is PEEL? PEEL stands for point, explanation, example, and link. Rather than giving an opinion and stopping there, PEEL helps you finish with a strong conclusion. Let me make it clear. In this structure, the first sentence states your idea. This is supported by the second sentence, which is again supported by the third sentence. Then the final sentence links back to your main idea. So as a result, your idea becomes easier to follow and your writing becomes more coherent. Now, we are going to develop an idea using PEEL. Let's start with the first step, the point. This is your topic sentence. Its job is simple. Tell the reader what this paragraph is going to be about. Take a look at this sentence. What is the topic? Is it environmental sustainability? Is it advantage? Or positive impact? Or is it remote working? Pause for a moment and think. The topic is remote working. But there's something even more specific. The writer isn't talking about remote working in general. They are talking about one particular benefit. Can you see what it is? That's right. Its positive impact on the environment. A strong topic sentence gives the reader a clear direction right from the start. Now, let's move on to the explanation. This is where many students stop too early. They state an idea, but they don't explain it. Now, look at the explanation sentence. Your explanation should answer one of the questions: why or how. In this paragraph, we are answering the question: how does remote working help the environment? The explanation tells us that if people work from home, they commute less. If they commute less, there's less fuel consumption, which leads to reduction in greenhouse gas. So notice what we've done. We've moved beyond simply making a claim. We've explained why it is true. We are showing the logic behind it. Now, let's make it even clearer. Next comes the example. This is where we prove that our explanation is believable. Before we look at the example, can you think of one yourself? Pause for a few seconds. A strong example could be a study, a statistic, a well-known fact, or even a realistic situation. Here is the example sentence. Notice how this example mentions a drop in carbon dioxide levels. Now the argument becomes much more convincing because it is supported by evidence. At this point, our paragraph is already quite strong, but there's one final step that can make it feel complete. Finally, we come to the link. Think of the link as the finishing touch. Without it, the paragraph can feel unfinished. Before we look at the answer, how would you finish this paragraph? Pause the video and think about it. You will often begin a link sentence with words like therefore, thus, or for this reason. Now, let's look at the model. Therefore, remote work is a powerful tool for combating climate change. Notice that the writer does not introduce a new idea. Instead, they bring the paragraph back to its main point. That's what makes the paragraph feel complete. Now, let's look at the finished paragraph. Notice every sentence has a job. The point introduces the idea. The explanation tells us why. The example proves it. And the link ties everything together. When every sentence has a clear purpose, your writing becomes much more logical. And that's exactly what IELTS examiners are looking for. If you are not sure how to develop your ideas, Peel gives you a structure you can rely on every time. Now it's your turn. Here is the topic sentence. One clear advantage of homework is that it reduces children's playtime. Can you build a complete Peel paragraph? Write one point, one explanation, one example, and one link. Pause the video and give it a try. In the next lesson, we'll compare your paragraph with the Band 8 model answer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.